Good evening, LSU. Thank you for joining us here on Tiger TV for the second annual Student Government Debate. I'm Amy Vetrano and I will be tonight's moderator. It's that time of year again when pushcards, tents, and people crowd Free Speech Plaza trying to get your vote. It's time to elect a new student government president and vice president. This year, 5 tickets are campaigning to be next year's student body leaders, and we have them all here tonight. We'll take a look at each ticket, breaking down their initiatives and asking them your questions, all within the next hour. This is your last chance to get the information you need to make a decision for tomorrow's election. Don't go anywhere. Tiger TV brings you your student government debate live, and it's all happening right now. In just over 12 hours, you will have the chance to cast your vote for LSU's newest student government president and vice president. But before you do, we want to give you all of the information you need to make an informed decision, from matters concerning budget cuts and academics, stretching to transparency and even getting a little personal. We're getting to know the candidates like no one else has done. Tonight, we'll sit down with each ticket to find out who they are and what they are about. After talking with everyone, the presidential candidates will participate in a debate answering your questions that you have submitted throughout the past week. You told us what you wanted to know, and now Tiger TV is demanding answers. During this live debate, you may continue to submit your questions and have them read live here on air. Submit your last-minute questions to us here at tigertv@gmail.com. Also, another way you can take part in tonight's debate is by accessing the Daily Reveille's live blog by going to their website at lsureveille.com and click on blog. There are plenty of ways to get involved with your candidates. Many students already have by joining us in the Journalism Building's Holiday Forum. It looks like a packed crowd in there. Throughout the debate, we will be going to the forum for questions from for each candidate by students in our live audience. Like I said before, we have all 5 tickets here tonight. We have a lot to go through, so let's get started. In no particular order, the first ticket up is made up of Jeffrey Noel and Ryan Ginn. They took a different approach to this campaign season. Let's take a look at their ticket, Make It Rain.
My name is Jeffrey Noel, and I'm running for student body president at Louisiana State University.
My name is Ryan Ginn, and I'm running for student body vice president.
So I felt it was really important to put a ticket out there that's representing the students and what their interests are.
We're basically just trying to say, look, we're not going to lie to get elected.
That we're listening to the students. We're not pushing our own agenda. We're not aggravating them in Free Speech Alley. We're sitting at a table and we're letting them come to us.
I really think Jeffrey could get a lot of things done as president, so I wanted to help him out.
Ryan's been one of my best friends since 8th grade, and we've kind of butted heads on some issues, but at the same time I thought that was really good because I don't want someone that's just going to agree with me. I want someone who's going to challenge me.
We bring the perspective of just a normal student, and so I think we understand the wants and needs of the students a little bit better than some of the others.
So we want to use things like Facebook, and without being too invasive, get to where the students already are and just integrate SG into that. We're not a joke campaign, we're here for the students.
I would say Make It Rain is providing a lot more honesty and accountability to the students.
We're not going to make false promises to you, and we're going to tell you how it is, and we're going to go in and fight our hardest for the students.
And Ryan Ginn, thank you both for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
All right, first we want to give you both an opportunity to introduce yourself and your ticket and tell us why you are running or seeking the position for president and vice president.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Noel, and I'm running for student body president of Louisiana State University.
And my name is Ryan Ginn, and I'm running for vice president.
And the reason we really decided to run is we weren't really happy with the way that tickets were running these elections or how student government was running once those tickets got in office, and we're hoping that we can change that.
Great, guys. Okay, let's talk about the top issues that each ticket says that needs to get changed. Transparency and going green. Jeffrey, what does your ticket have planned for issues concerning transparency?
Well, I think the big thing is that already we've kind of focused on transparency. At the Greek debate last Thursday, I encouraged every member of the LSU student body to go to the student government office the day after the election and look at the expenditure reports for each ticket. I think it's important that the students of Louisiana State University know what their student representatives are doing. The student government should be representing the students, not reigning over them. So what we want is to make sure that the students know what's going on. My running mate and I are both mass communication majors, so we know what it's like to have to get the word out there to people. It's what we're going to have to do for a living once we graduate. So what we want to focus on is getting the word out to students through creative ways that student government isn't working on right now. The SG website's great, but the fact is students don't go there. So it's important for us to use things like Facebook and Twitter if it becomes even more popular, YouTube, things like that, to get the word to the students. Because we don't want to be aggressive or invasive about it, but we do need to bring the information to them so that then they can give us their feedback and we can act on their behalf.
Okay, great, thank you. All right, Ryan, the pressure of being environmentally friendly is hitting the university. What does Make It Rain have in their plan for going green?
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest things that is come up in the campaign is the going green. If you look at every campus push cards, they've had more recycling bins and things like that. We haven't pushed anything specifically, but one of the things we've pledged to do is take an honest look at it if we get elected and try and see if there's been an unprecedented number of budget cuts. So, adding more recycling bins, we have to take a look and see if that's economically justifiable. I know,
I'm sorry, Ryan. We're going to have to go on to the next question.
Sure.
Okay, finally, we're going to go to the holiday forum for a question from Michael Zurich.
Hi, my name is Michael Zurich. I have a question for Make It Rain. My question is, could you briefly describe and explain why you're the most qualified ticket to lead student government?
All right, guys. The question from the audience was, are you guys the ticket to lead student government?
Well, I think that we definitely are, because we're the ticket to represent the students. As our slogan says, kind of poking fun at what student government's done in the past, they've been reigning over students. And we're here to represent you and your wants. Not tell you what you want, but you tell us what you want and us act on your behalf. Not sit there, tell you what you want, and push our own issues.
Okay, great. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Having us. Jeffrey, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thanks. The next ticket up wants to do more for LSU. Stuart Watkins and Martina Sherman are the candidates, and they want an open-ended commitment to the students, university, and the community. Let's take a look at More 2009.
My name is Stuart Watkins, and I'm running for student body president here at Louisiana State University.
My name is Martina Sherman, and I'm running for student body vice president.
Too often, people feel that student government is all about programming, and that programming only impacts X amount of students.
We want to do small things that go a long way and affect every student on this campus.
I have full confidence in Martina Sherman, her work ethic, and her dedication to the student body.
When he approached me, I thought I couldn't do this with anyone else. He is incredibly driven, he's very level-headed, and very steadfast when things get difficult.
It's about communicating with the students, it's about learning what the students' wants and needs are, and that's what our platform stands for, and that's what Martina and I stand for. We pull together students from all walks of campus life to develop initiatives that are going to tackle the needs of students' everyday life.
We are going to make sure that we're seen by students, and students know that we're there, because we don't want to sit in an office. People need to know who we are.
Martina and I, as a team, we make each other better. We are a perfect balance of representation on this campus, and we can just add together, we can do great things.